As I was sitting contemplating this morning, I asked the question, what takes me out of love? And I know that judgment is the opposite of love. But what brings me into judgment? Then it hit me. Expectation. You see, the moment we form an expectation, we've stepped into judgment. And we compare what is to what we think it should be. And that's the birthplace of suffering. You see, love cannot flow where judgment lives, because love only exists in acceptance. When we release expectation, we return to the moment, to the presence. And in the presence, without expectation, all that remains is love. Now, living in love, that's not easy. Let's just be candid. It's not easy to live without expectation. I have expectations about everything, don't you? How my dog behaves on a walk, how gentle she is at certain times when I'm playing with her, how I want my wife to respond to me, how I want people to receive the message I put out there, how I perform when I'm doing weights. I have expectations. Everything we have an expectation. Now, I think expectations can be managed. Managed by understanding that if it's not met, it's okay. It just is what it is. And to not take it personally. Well, they didn't get me flowers on Valentine's Day. Let me just say this, and I know you're not going to like this, ladies, but if your self-esteem, your self-worth, your ability to see love from your partner is based on the fact that they bring you flowers on a holiday created out of nothing, that is not love. That is not love. That's an expectation beyond belief, and that's so conditional, it's unbelievable. How about not on Valentine's Day, but on every day, you've got someone in your life who listens to you, deeply listens. Not only do they listen, but they respect you, and they respect your right to have your own opinion. And in doing so, they don't try to change it. They don't bother to try to change it. But what they will offer, if you ask, is, am I missing something? Is there something you think would help me have greater clarity? You see, that's different. That's really different. So I have expectations. One of them is that I'm loving. And do I fail at that? Yes, I do. Do I beat myself up about it? No, because it's part of the human experience. You can't get rid of judgment. Your mind just judges. It's automatic all the time. It's doing it. You know that. What do they say all the time? I don't know whoever said this at first, but it makes a lot of sense to me. Comparison is the death of joy. Don't ever compare yourself to anyone or anything. You're unique. How can you compare uniqueness to something that's not like you? To do so is to say that you're not good enough in your uniqueness. No, you're unique. Love it. I embrace my uniqueness. I was mocked for it throughout my life. I'm still, a lot of people want to mock me for my uniqueness. You know what? I've learned to not give a flip. That's right, not a flip. Because who are they that I would give up my uniqueness? Are they better than me? Of course not. No one's better than you, and no one's worse than you. We're all unique, so there can't be better or worse. There's just uniqueness. And you accept people in that uniqueness. Does it mean you like them? No. There are people that are not vibrating the way I vibrate, and I choose not to be around them. but I accept that they're that way. There's probably still a little bit of judgment there. But you know what? When I have those moments of pure love, pure acceptance, they're beyond description. There's no feeling that I can describe. The feelings that I feel that we've been taught to describe as love are those feelings when conditions and expectations are met. And those will happen, and it's good to have those. But don't be attached to them, because rest assured, as many feelings as you have when your expectations are met, you're going to have even more when they're not met. Because the world is not there to meet your expectations. The world is as it is. All you control is your perception. With that, it is a great day to be alive. It's a great day to love. How about joining me? And let's do our best. Do our best and not judge ourselves, but do our best. Much love and aloha.